Have you ever wondered why, out of millions of men, a woman chooses one and not another? Why she feels an irresistible pull towards some people, while others never make it past friendship? This isn't magic, and it's not random. There's an entire psychological framework behind attraction, a complex web of biology, behavior, and emotional needs that work together to determine who we love. Today, we're diving deep into the psychology of attraction, answering one question: why does she choose you? Attraction is one of the most powerful forces in human behavior, yet it's often misunderstood. People assume it's all about looks or money, but science tells a very different story. Attraction starts in the mind long before it becomes physical. In fact, the qualities that make a woman fall in love go far beyond appearance. They include emotional security, shared values, intellectual stimulation, and even subtle biological signals. To truly understand why she chooses you, we have to go back, way back to our evolutionary past. For thousands of years, survival depended on choosing the right partner. Women faced higher stakes because they invested more in reproduction, pregnancy, childbirth, and raising children. This shaped psychological preferences that still influence attraction today. A man who could provide safety, resources, and emotional stability offered the best chance for survival. That's why confidence, dependability, and kindness are timeless traits. They're not random, they signal security and trust. But evolution isn't the whole story. Modern attraction blends these ancient instincts with contemporary values. Today, women also seek emotional intelligence, communication skills, and personal growth, qualities that promise not just survival, but fulfillment. This is where psychology steps in to explain why some men seem magnetic while others struggle. One of the strongest psychological principles of attraction is the mere exposure effect. We tend to like what we see often. Repeated positive interactions create comfort and trust, which are essential for emotional closeness. That's why people often develop feelings for classmates, coworkers, or friends they spend time with. Proximity alone doesn't guarantee attraction, but it opens the door. When your presence becomes a source of positivity in her life, whether through shared experiences, laughter, or support, you become more attractive over time. Think about it. How many love stories start with, "We kept running into each other," or "We worked together for years before we clicked"? That's psychology in action. Familiarity builds the foundation for trust, and trust paves the way for romantic feelings. Similarity is another cornerstone of attraction. We're drawn to people who reflect our own beliefs, interests, and lifestyle choices because they make life feel easier and safer. When two people share core values about family, relationships, ambition, or even humor, they experience a sense of unity that feels natural and reassuring. Research consistently shows that similarity predicts long-term relationship success. Imagine two people who both value growth, learning, and kindness. They're likely to connect deeply because their worldviews align. This doesn't mean opposites can't attract, but for most people, shared beliefs create stability, which makes attraction stronger and longer lasting. One of the simplest yet most powerful drivers of attraction is reciprocal liking, the knowledge that someone likes us back. When a woman senses genuine interest, her brain associates that with reward and safety. This creates a feedback loop where attraction intensifies because being wanted feels good. That's why small actions, making eye contact, remembering details from conversations, showing appreciation carries so much weight. They communicate value and respect, which amplify her feelings for you. Beyond psychology, biology plays a role in why she feels drawn to you. Attraction often starts unconsciously, triggered by signals like scent and voice tone. Pheromones, chemical signals released by the body, may influence feelings of attraction on a subconscious level. Studies show that women often prefer the natural scent of men whose immune system genes differ from theirs because genetic diversity improves offspring health. Even voice pitch can matter. A calm, steady tone is often perceived as more attractive because it signals confidence and stability. These microsignals work in the background, shaping feelings without conscious awareness. You can't fake them, but they highlight an important truth. Attraction isn't just in the eyes, it's in the senses. Another fascinating factor is synchrony. the way two people unconsciously align their movements, speech patterns, and even heart rates during interaction. When you and a woman naturally fall into rhythm, laughing at the same time, mirroring gestures, finishing each other's sentences, it creates a deep sense of connection. This isn't forced. It happens when two people are truly present and engaged. Studies show that couples who experience more synchrony report higher attraction and stronger bonds. While first impressions often start with appearance or charm, lasting attraction grows from emotional intimacy. Women are drawn to men who can open up, express feelings, and create space for vulnerability. Self-disclosure, the act of sharing personal thoughts and experiences, signals trust and builds closeness. When you share your dreams, struggles, and values and invite her to do the same, it transforms the relationship from surface level to deeply connected. One of the most overlooked aspects of attraction is the self-expansion principle, the idea that we're drawn to people who make our lives bigger and richer. A man who introduces new experiences, perspectives, and challenges is magnetic because he makes life feel exciting and full of possibilities. Women often choose partners who help them grow, whether through shared adventures or intellectual stimulation. Novelty keeps relationships alive, and growth creates a sense of purpose that deepens attraction. So why does she choose you? It's not a single trait, it's the combination of biology, psychology, and emotional resonance. She chooses you because you make her feel understood, valued, and inspired. You bring a sense of security without suffocating her individuality. You offer stability while keeping life exciting. You listen, you share, you care. And in a world where genuine connection is rare, that makes you stand out. Attraction is not about being perfect. It's about being authentic, confident, and emotionally aware. It's about creating a space where she feels safe and alive at the same time. When you understand these psychological principles, you can build connections that are deeper than surface-level attraction, relationships that feel real, meaningful, and enduring. In the end, the psychology of attraction is a dance between mind, body, and heart. It's the harmony of familiarity, chemistry, and emotional depth. Women choose men who make them feel seen and valued, who share their world but also expand it. If you want to know why she chooses you, look beyond appearances. It's the way you make her feel, the comfort, the excitement, the trust that truly matters. That's the secret science of love, and now you know the truth behind it. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more insights on relationships and psychology, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Now I want to hear from you. What do you think is the most powerful factor in attraction?